There's a lot of famous people last year and the year before last that called you names if you didn't get the jab. We're going to name them. None of them have apologized. I want to show you some quotes, a few of them. There's about 100 of these. What some famous people said, and what do you think about what they said now? Let's start on the left. That guy in the jacket with the dark glasses is Gene Simmons, the founder of KISS. Here's what he said. You're willing to walk among us, you unvaccinated. You are the enemy. And isn't it interesting now that more people are dying from that disease made in Wuhan that are vaccinated versus unvaccinated? But according to KISS founder, well, you're the problem. You should have been vaccinated. The guy in the middle is Don Lemon, the disgraced and fired anchor at CNN. And he said, don't have the vaccine, then you can't go to the supermarket. You can't go to the ball game. Can't go to work. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Boy, was he wrong. But no apology from Mr. Lemon. The guy on the right is Jimmy Kimmel, Mr. Late Night. He said, who gets an ICU bed? The vaccinated person, come right in. The unvaccinated person who gobbled horse goo, rest in peace, Wheezy. In other words, you should die because you didn't get vaccinated, even though millions of people seem to think they got sick from that vax. Yours to decide. Then there's Arnold Schwarzenegger on the bottom. He was very angry. There's Howard Stern on the left. And in the middle is Piers Morgan saying, I love the idea of COVID vaccine passports for everywhere. In other words, you have to have a proof of a vaccine to go on flights, clubs, gyms, shops. It's time COVID denying anti-vaxxer loonies had their bullshit bluff called. Really nice, Mr. Piers Morgan. Now, who's right and who's wrong? And just in case you wanted to know what Arnold said, here's his quote. Screw your freedom. Howard Stern said something to the effect of, it's mandatory to get vaccinated. So F them, F their freedom. You know what he's saying, right? F them, F their freedom. You have no freedom if you're not vaccinated. I'm very curious whether there are going to be apologies when all this is over and people finally realize, maybe the vax didn't work so well. Maybe I should have been one of the people that said no. Maybe that would have been better. What do you think? Interesting, huh? It's interesting because we're in a situation where we literally have nobody to complain to because nobody's listening. And all the people that said, no way, you don't get on a plane, you don't go to a library, you don't go to a restaurant, you don't go on a train, you can't go to the bank, you're not vaxxed. All that went away. Did it get cured? Did the masks work? Did the vaxes work? Or did they just decide to give up and sort of forget about it? I've never been able to figure that out.